Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Health on this wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, guys. Life is good. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Compression is key. For any athlete doing any athletic endeavor, compression is key. How's the best way to automatically create compression in your athletic career? Nothing does it better than kettlebell training. Okay, let me get started. Now, as you guys know, I work with a lot of athletes, mainly pitchers. My doctoral dissertation was actually about pitching. I developed the True Power method that allowed anyone to throw baseballs or rocks or footballs or anything at alarming speeds and never hurt their arm. The Holy Grail. The Holy Grail. And from what I can tell, I'm the only one in the world that knows how to do it. For generations, athletes are getting bigger, faster, and stronger at an alarming rate. And hallowed records that have stood for generations are being toppled like dominoes. I mean, what Barry Bonds did to Babe Ruth records and Henry Aaron's records is ridiculous. Not even close. You know, I mean, Usain Bolt could jump over Carl Lewis's head. I mean, it's not just baseball, it's not just football, the athletes are just getting bigger, faster, and stronger. But there is one, and this was the emphasis of my dissertation, there is one area of sports where even though the athletes are getting bigger, faster, and stronger, the performance is going down, 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 down. And they are all getting hurt, and that is pitching. Now, all the athletes are getting hurt. Every single athlete today is eating and working out incorrectly. Okay? But pitchers, their performance is just getting worse. No pitcher can put up the innings Nolan Ryan did. No pitcher can put up the strikeouts Nolan Ryan did. Nobody can throw as many pitches as he did. Nobody can pitch effectively as long as he can. It's a joke. It's a joke. And until his absolute end of his career, when he was in his mid-40s, only then did he start getting hurt. And by that time, he was lifting weights and doing steroids. When Nolan Ryan first came to the major leagues, he was 6'3", 175 pounds. Okay? And he was routinely throwing 100 plus. And to this day, he is the highest recorded velocity on the jugs gun at 106 miles an hour. Okay? Now, there's nobody in baseball that can do that. Noah Syndergaard, and I'm going to come back to him, is 6'6", weighing at least 250. Now, he's 3 inches taller and close to 100 pounds heavier. And he can't remotely even sniff put up the performance that Nolan Ryan did. When Pedro Martinez first came to the major leagues, he was 5'11", 150 pounds. Take a look at that. Now, Noah Syndergaard is literally almost a foot taller than him and literally 100 pounds heavier than him. All muscle, and Noah Syndergaard can't get arrested. at this point. Tim Lincecum, another one. When he first came up, he was 6 feet tall and weighing 160 pounds. The same 100 pounds less than Noah Syndergaard, and he was throwing both Pedro and Lincecum were throwing 100 miles an hour and putting up breaking balls that looked like wiffle balls. It was absolutely incredible. Now, if somebody like Syndergaard, and he's not the only one, is bigger, faster, and stronger, these guys, why can't they throw as hard? Why can't they throw hard more often? Why? First of all, roids and incorrect weight training is giving them the injuries. But also, the secret is internal compression. When you are throwing a baseball, the arm should be along for the ride. And you are, by the use of hyperradiation, you are taking the stress off the delicate joints and muscles of the arm, and you are putting it onto more the core, more muscle groups that can take the stress. The core, the glutes, the quads, and the hammies, to name a few. And it is all about internal compression. And how do they do that? Now, Pedro and Lincecum didn't know they were doing it. But they did it. Another one of my favorite, Allen Iverson, a basketball. Six feet tall, 150 pounds. Going up against Shaquille O'Neal, a foot taller, maybe 200 pounds more. Iverson was faster. He could jump higher, quicker, stronger in many ways. In many ways, Allen Iverson knew how to compress. Knew how to compress. He didn't know he was doing it, but that is just what he was doing. It's internal compression promoted by proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. Okay? And the best way to train your body to get this combustion, this force through compression, is through kettlebell training. The greatest athlete of all time, greatest athlete of all time, not even close, was Bruce Lee. The unbelievable strength and force that he used from a 135-pound physique makes the Noah Syndergaards, the Shaquille O'Neals, the LeBron James of the world look like charlatans, look like babies. All of the athletes of today are absolutely 1,000% scratching the surface of their ability because they don't know how to compress the air. Any article you read about Bruce Lee, he's always talking about compressing air. Now, many of you know that I come from a trumpet background. I spent the bulk of my life, my entire life, being a trumpet player and trumpet teacher. It is all about compression there too. The greatest trumpet players in the world were tiny little things, and they could blow for tone, power, range, and awareness. They killed people with much bigger physiques who was working harder. It happens all the time. If you know how to compress, the world is yours, Chico. And the best exercise, bar none, that can teach you how to compress is kettlebell. It will turn your entire body into a coiled spring that you just attack, even without even warming up. It is an incredible, incredible way to go through life, much throughout your athletic life. Now, I can get any of you started on kettlebells. Okay, get in touch with me at the email at the end of this video, RASALAMONE. We can set up a consultation via Skype, and I can get you started with a very, very simple protocol onto your greatest athletic achievement ever. And I don't care how old you are. Guys, at my advanced age, as a senior citizen, with even at my prime, my athletic prime, I had meager athletic skills. How can I throw 90 miles an hour, 150 pitches, 200 pitches every single day and never have a sore arm? Through hyperradiation, I'm taking all the stress off the arm and creating my force, like Bruce Lee, with compression. All right? All right. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. And the world is yours, Chico, and everything in it. Love you all.